Fortnite sprites have been loved by the community ever since they first released. Today, I'm going to be ranking all of them. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below. Anyways, let's get right into the video. I think I'm going to start at the lowest severity and make my way to the top. Alright, anyways, starting us off, we have the water sprite. This sprite allows you to heal in water, and to be honest, if you're not near water, it's kind of useless, so I'm going to put this in F tier. Next up on the list, we have the Earth sprite. Now, this sprite is actually probably one of the better ones, considering it literally boosts the chance of getting rare items out of chests. So for that, I think I'm going to put it in probably A tier. Alright, so that's 2 of the 3 starter sprites, but now let's move on to the fire sprite. This sprite's ability is pretty unique. It actually creates a fiery burst when doing damage to other players, but from personal experience, it's probably just me. I hate this sprite because, you know what, let me just show you. Yeah, just because of that, I'm putting Fire Sprite at F tier. There's nothing that is going to change my mind. Literally nothing. Anyways, moving out of that trash tier, we are moving on to the Duck Sprite. In my opinion, this just might be the worst sprite in the game, considering literally its ability is emoting to like replenish shields or something like that. And keep in mind, it only does it like 2 per 3 seconds. So you're gonna literally be in the top 3 before you even get 100 health, bro. Like, what is this? And that is why I'm going to be putting this sprite in F tier. Next up, we have the Ghost Sprite, and personally, I mean, this sprite, it's actually, like, decent. It gives you invisibility when reloading, and in certain situations, this can actually prove to be quite helpful. But, I mean, it's not going to happen all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to think, I think I'm going to put the Ghost Sprite in, I don't know, C tier. That seems fair, in the middle. Also, before moving on to the next sprites, I just want to point out that more sprites are going to continue to release, so this list will continue to change. And moving on, I think I'm going to go with the Superman sprite from Chapter 6, Season 3. And you might be confused why I'm putting it at this spot. Well, here, just let me tell you. So as you know, the Superman sprite had like laser eyes, which you could use, and it dealt damage to opponents. And it was okay. I mean, it took up an inventory slot, and that season had a lot of good loot, so you didn't even really have room in your inventory for that, so that's my explanation. Moving on to the next sprite in the list, we have the Demon Sprite. Now, this sprite is actually something that I would bring into a match because its ability is actually insane. The Siphon is actually pretty good. It's almost like that medallion from Chapter 5, Season 2. I don't even know if I'm saying any of that sentence correctly, but I do remember Siphon was a pretty big part of the Greek God season. And it was pretty useful if you get out of a fight and you need some heals and you don't have any. And personally, I like this sprite a lot, so I'm going to put this in A tier. Moving on to the next sprite, I think I'm going to go with the Burnt Peanut Sprite. Now, this sprite's ability is okay, with it giving you a chance to find mythic loot when eliminating enemies, but it's pretty low chance, and it costs a lot of dust to get it back, so overall, it's not really worth it. And if you made it this far, make sure to comment which one is your favorite out of all these sprites, because there's a lot of cool ones, but there's also some little bit wacky ones. But moving on to the next spot on the list, this is probably like around halfway now, is the Vinny Jr. Sprite. And the designs are cool at all. I'm not hating on that, but the ability is not really that great. It's basically just sprite form of the 7 sliders. I believe its ability, because I haven't really used it in game, I believe its ability is like if you slide, you can like destroy buildings or something like that. I don't know, but I just don't really think it's all that good. Moving on to the next sprite on the list, we have the Tico Sprite. I mean fishy sprite, you know what I'm saying. This sprite also has a water-related ability, and that ability being giving you an increased swim speed, really. I mean, this sprite is almost never going to prove useful. It is not going to be helpful by any means, and you will never see me actually using this sprite. But enough about fish. Let's move on to the Aura sprites. This one is mid. When you damage enough people, it will grant you like one shock rock charge in its mobility. It's not bad, not great. It's be way better sprites upcoming. So honestly, I think that has to go D tier. Next up, I'm going to go with no other than the OG Dream sprites. And I'm picking this sprite because every level it grants you a little mini pile of loot. Obviously, the more you level it up, the higher and more rare and better loot you will receive. But it is not the best loot, so it's okay. The next sprite is the Punk Sprite, and it can be either really good or very, very garbage. And moving on to the King Sprite, which increases damage done to builds with your pickaxe. This is actually pretty useful, especially if you're a sweaty tryhard. If you're a sweaty tryhard, then this is your favorite sprite. Alright, this is like the last sprite of the not so good to mid tier is the Striker Sprite. And the Striker Sprite, it's not really good. It's like increases your running speed. What is it gonna do? It's not like crazy or anything too cool, so I wouldn't bring it into a game to use its ability. That's all I know for sure. We are now moving on to the final 3, and these sprites are going to be the best sprites in the game. Or are they the worst sprites in the game? But yeah, starting with the probably 3rd best sprite in the game, we have the one and only 0 Point Sprite. And you probably already know it by now because you're probably one of the players that owns this. The 0 Point Sprite, every time you heal, I think it's shield actually, I might have to check on that, it will spawn a bubble around you, like a shield bubble junior, which is actually pretty good in 0 builds. The Grim Sprite takes over the 2nd place spot. Not only is it the current rarest sprite in the game, its tracking ability is also pretty good as well. Which leaves us with one more sprite, and that sprite is no other than the Boss Sprite. Its extra health ability just makes it far more superior than all the other sprites, so you can understand why I put it in this spot. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this ranking, leave a like and subscribe for more Fortnite content. Let me know in the comments what's the rarest sprite you've ever found. See you in the next one.